swap to your wallet, your hot wallet. Okay, that's your normal wallet before you know how to
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I got you.
But what is interesting, I think that SafePal hard wallet has already installed PancakeSwap, so you can do
Yeah,
that hard wallet
something like
mode.
that.
I think, not sure 100%, but I think this is the
All
case.
right.
So you don't feed those taxes for transaction. For
All it
transferring.
is just once you get it in your hot water, you move from hot to cold. Just think of it like that. Best way to because what I do.
That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hot
What I
wallet is online. The code is the one
You just kind of blew my mind there, Rich Boss, for a second.
Hey, but what I recommend too, man, is just like wait, because I still got my Babydoge, my hot wallet, but I only move stuff over when it actually hits, like if that makes sense. When it reached the point where I'm like, okay, we'll move it over because at this point it's money, if that makes sense. Other than, you know what I mean. So that's why I said like that's how my mindset is, and even if the stuff hits for me, like I spread my assets out, then like real estate, stocks, crypto, different businesses and stuff like that. So that way, so I got like usually like 4 or 5 contingency plans when it comes to my money.
All right, and how the reflections work, and once they see that, I think they'll be like, wow, this is how Babydoge works. This is how the reflections work. It's kind of better than a savings account. You know what I mean? So kind of try to throw a little bit of yeah.
I showed all my family members and my friends and my wife and I have a lot of people who bought Babydoge. I made a lot of people buy it.
Awesome.
They want to know, like, how other coins have like CertiK audits. Is this gonna have it also? Like, is Babydoge gonna also have it?
Yeah, I believe we are audited. If you want to just go to the website, you can check the white paper. All the information's there, brother.
Really? Yeah. Okay. All right. I didn't know that, man. I'm just new. I just bought it without even reading.
It's all right. AZ, listen. There's a lot of cameras in here listening because you mentioned how much coins you have. So you're probably gonna get attacked, brother. So just be careful. No one from the admin team, any Babydoge help desk, anything like that, they shouldn't be messaging you. Just if you get any messages, block, delete it, report them. Take a screenshot, share with the community because they're in here. They're listening for people that come in and say, "Hey, I'm new. I'm holding this many coins." So just be careful, brother. Please don't click any links. Don't give out your seed phrase and ignore any messages you may receive. All right. And if you need any questions or any help, that's what we're here for. We're here 24 hours, 7 days a week. Also, if someone tries to come to you for a Babydoge giveaway or a Babydoge airdrop, just know that most of those are scams. Anything official, brother, will be posted on the official Twitter or in the pin messages. So just wanted to bring a little awareness there because they're in here and they're listening. Yesterday we had the help desk people pop in voice chat like 3-4 times. So they're in here and they're listening. So just be careful, all right, brother?
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, guys.
No problem. We're happy to have you here. And tune in. Yeah, sorry, Rich Boss. Yeah, 1 second. Rich Boss, you were saying something?
I was going to tell him, man, go ahead and start, because, you kind of put yourself out there, man. So just go ahead and put that security, start cloaking your network and stuff like that too, man.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
Yeah, exactly. Set the hot security in your wallet.
Oh, really? Is it that bad?
Yeah, exactly. Set the hot security in your wallet.
Hello.
Hey.
I just want to ask something.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello. So I just go to Moonscan and I see something like I see a coin that I have never bought before, and in my wallet. So I don't know what is it, and do you have any experience about that?
Yeah, touch it.
It happens a lot.
Disable it. I think it's a dusting attack, if that's correct. But don't try to sell it. If you didn't buy it and it just showed up, that's like somebody trying to go fish. You know, they're throwing out something to you, and they're trying to get you to respond. So just disable that coin in your wallet and don't do anything with it.
All right, I just disable it because something strange, and there are a few coins that make me, concerns about my security or something like, do they can hack me or something else? Because yes, very weird.
And also, you can also probably go research about it. Okay, so just find the name of the coin, go do your research about it to know, because even though there's what we call dustnack attack, okay, where they just airdrop random coins or tokens into your wallet, okay, but sometimes depending on what you're holding, some projects for holding a particular project, they get to airdrop you another coin, okay. So most times it's not always 100% scam, okay. So that's just one caveat you have to note. You stand. So most times, sometimes it could be a legit token, okay. So
exactly.
If you're still very concerned, just go do your research about it, like proper research about it, to know, okay, if it is actually very legit, then get the correct contract address, compare, and see if it's the same thing. If it's the same, of course, then you can probably do whatever you want to do. But don't just be enough to just probably go sell or whatever what you just found in your wallet. Always try to make research about it first. Okay, so just want to put that out there. It's not always 100% scam. Okay, sometimes you get tokens for holding some other tokens. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what Hussein mentioned yesterday. So thanks, No Name. I appreciate that. Guys, sometimes it's not always a scam. Sometimes you could have purchased maybe you're in another project and maybe all your coins weren't sold and you're still a holder. Maybe that token came out with a new token and they did an airdrop for all holders. So yeah, it sometimes it could be anything, guys. Just don't sell right away. Just be careful. Do a little research. See what people are saying on Reddit. See what people are saying on Google about that coin, and then you should be able to get your best information and a best observation from there.
How do I revoke permissions on my Trust wallet?
Just go to settings and security and set a password. Just set the highest security. Same thing with your bank account, fingerprint, face ID for purchases. Whatever you can do, the best security you can set it. Sorry guys, I see a lot of people have their hands up. Bear with me guys. I got a phone call. I had to leave. I'm back in though. Hey Chris, hey Eric, hey Bold, how you guys doing? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hello guys.
Hi, there is a massive burn coming up. How many hours to that burn?
Okay, so the burn is on the 24th of July So if it's 250 trillion, and if we get to 50K retweets on Twitter, it's another 250. So we need to get there and retweet, guys, and share with our friends, and we need to get that to 50K, guys. We got 130,000 members in here, 16,000 members on at a time, on and off. So I think we can get that to 50K retweets, guys. So let's try to do that so we can get that second burn.
Thank you.
But yeah, it's on the 24th, and also on the 24th at 11 a.m. Babydoge Father will be coming on AMA voice chat to hear your opinions and answer your guys' questions that you guys may have.
Still, you got my question from yesterday, right?
No, what's up? What was that, Rich Boss?
The question to ask Babydoge Father for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna just actually tag him in it personally in the admin chat. Because a lot of people get upset when the admins are asking him questions because they feel that people don't get time to ask him questions. And I came on once and twice already, and I already got a couple questions asked. But Rich Boss, I'm gonna copy and paste your idea and your name. I'm gonna share it in the admin group, and I'm gonna tag him in it so that he can see it. Is that cool, brother?
No worries, man.
All right, I'll do that so that he can see it directly, brother.
Just had $190,000 buy.
Let's go, guys. The buys are coming in, guys. The buys are coming in. Let's go. And this is a great time to buy Babydoge, guys. This is a great time to buy Babydoge.
But eventually, we're always going to go up. So that's just it. I mean, we may go down a little, but eventually, we're going to go up back. I mean, that's what we belong, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a solid project, so it has to go up. That's the only way for it.
And not only that, we're going up in a little bit of a bearish market right now, right? Like
Yeah.
Imagine
I mean, right now the fear is massive. Okay, so people just want to lock in 10%, 20%, 50% profit, because they don't know what's going to happen. But when we do get back into that bull market where they see everything going up, of course they're going to leave and keep buying, and so the greed's going to increase. So let's just hold it.
It's Chris. A few other people had their hands up. But hey, Chris Crypto, I see you as well. Oh, here's our 1 star here, Dad and Geo. Welcome, Dad and Geo.
What's up?
Hussein, where did you come in here, brother?
What's up, boys and girls? Stello, I was on here early this morning and I didn't see your little name in there. We were all a little concerned about you. Only concerned, not upset.
I woke up around 6 in the morning. I came in the voice chat and no, it was just dead. I woke up again around 9. It was dead again. I'm like, oh hell, I gotta get up and get in this chat, man. I gotta get this voice chat going. This can't be quiet, guys. DJ Stello's here, guys. Don't worry, don't fret. DJ Stello's here.
Yeah, man. Hello. And I woke up. We all made money while we slept with our reflections. And then I said, let me check and see what's going on with the Babydoge. And I saw that it was on sale today. So I purchased a nice little amount for myself and for Geo. So that's how I look at it, guys. Some people call it buying a dip. I call it's on sale today. Babydoge is on sale today. It's like a clearance sale.
Yeah,
so take advantage of that.
Yep, and with the way COVID is and the world's going on right now, a lot of people are home, and right. I think it's a very great thing that we have here, and I look forward to coming on here and talking to you guys every day. Like a lot of you guys have become my friends, my family. I trust a lot of you guys. I learned so much from hearing you guys, and it's truly a great thing that we have here that we can tune in. No one has to be alone. We can talk to each other, and it's a really great thing that we have here, and it's truly special, guys. And it's because of you, the community, that we're all here today. So yeah, man, it's amazing. Dan and Gio, I hear you, brother.
Yeah, it was awesome. I enjoyed waking up to it. Really quick, I know you mentioned that the AMA and everything is on the 24th. Based on countries, that's tomorrow, guys. So just keep that in mind. A lot of times when you hear a date, you think it's like 2 or 3 days away, but it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. So keep that in mind. Don't just hear a date and it's the 24th. It's tomorrow, baby. And Doge is on sale today.
And also, it's probably 24th already in Australia. I think so.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. That's why I said it's tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So I don't know everyone else's thing. But, those of you who don't know, don't be ashamed, who don't know what AMA stands for, it's called Ask Me Anything. So you're going to have the developer, which is very uncommon, on here answering questions. That's a huge thing. So keep in mind, Babydoge is on sale right now. Tomorrow you have the developer talking. We have what's going to look like a nice big burn. We're going to start seeing reflections from our new exchange. And like I said, I'll repeat it again. It's on sale today, gentlemen and boys and girls of all ages. So let's jump on it. Great seeing you, Stillo. Always great seeing that name.
Always. Happy having you in here. You're such a positive person, Dad and Gio. It's great, man. Thank you for that, brother.
No problem. Well deserved.
All right. Hey, Rich Boss, you were saying something there, brother? I thought I saw you talking, and I didn't really hear what you said, brother.
I was going to say, go ahead. You guys got it. Go ahead.
All right. Well, hey, someone just came in and said, hey, we got 180K buy or 130K buy. So the buys are coming in, guys. These big whales, they're coming in, they're buying, and they're not just buying for any reason. So I think we need to pay close attention to that, guys. There's some very educated people in here that are telling you this, and they're telling you this for a reason. And I think we need to pay attention and just, you know, it's
crystal
really
ball
good thing.
time.
Yeah. Hey, Sean. 1 sec, Sean. Go ahead, Coke. How you doing?
How? I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing good. How's your day going? You're all right?
Pretty good. I just wanted to warn you about pumping pools. Like, if you want to join a pumping pool, like for Babydoge or other coins, but especially for Babydoge, if you can't reply on the message, just don't join this because they're gonna scam you.
All right, thank you for that, guys. Thank you for that. So look out for these pumping groups, guys. Like Coco said, they're scamming people, so be careful. Be careful, guys. Thank you for that, Coco. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. That's for the community.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, to bring awareness, and I really appreciate that, Coco. Thank you.
So, guys,
all right.
494K holders already. Wow.
Stilo, did you get your money?
6K more to go.
You know what? No, Mikey. I haven't received my money yet, but it's kind of a good thing that I didn't get my money, because if I did, I would have bought in at the high recently. So it's kind of a good thing at the same time. So it should be coming in sometime today, and I'm going to be finding a good entry, and I'm going to be coming in. So
That's good. I heard you yesterday saying something about it. I was like, dude, if you need some B&B, man, I'll shoot you anytime you need it, bro. We're all family here.
Yeah, no, I thank you, brother. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's coming in. My only issue was that my banks. I had someone tried taking my money from Michigan or Minneapolis as well, Uber Eats. So they're investigating, so I can't really go into my bank. So the stock market was going down, so I took some money from them, and they were just popping around with a bunch of BS. But it should be in there today. But it's kind of good, because now I have to buy in at a better price. So hey, Mike, thanks for that, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
And
hey, yesterday when I got off work, I ended up shooting over to my brother's house, and we set up, and I did the old tattoo removal on him and everything, and it went smooth. We were sitting there listening to you guys the whole time.
Awesome.
And, first tattoo removal paid in Babydoge.
Wow, really interesting.
Yeah.
And now in terms of tattoo, in terms of payment, like e-commerce, or kind of just like a little private payment, like hey, like send to my wallet and that kind of thing.
So I hooked up my brother, and like I'd say a couple weeks back, and so he's got some tattoos, and I run a little side business, tattoo removal. I got a couple machines. They're Q-switch YAG lasers, and so I hit him up, and whoever needs it in my local town. Basically, I get quite a bit of clientele, but yeah, I hit him up with some Babydoge, and he was like, hey, it'd be funny, you take some Babydoge, because I'm like super short on my cash. And I was like, sure, buddy.
Why not, man? Hey, are you in Canada?
No, I'm in Oregon.
All right. I got to get some tattoos removed myself, so that's why I was asking. But yeah, that's great, man. I hear a lot of people coming in here and saying,
Stella, sorry, I'm from Canada.
Oh,
Aurora.
Nice. I'm from Toronto, brother. I'm from Toronto.
From Montreal?
I think he said Aurora, right?
Yes, Aurora. North of
Ontario?
Yeah. Yes, Ontario,
Awesome.
Well,
That's
I tell you
great.
what, Stella, hey, as soon as all this goes the way everybody plans, man, I got two machines, and they're completely mobile. They pack up in their own big ass steel cases, and we all start traveling, bro. I'll zap you up for free.
Yep, we'll have a big Babydoge party. We'll be removing some tattoos, be educating people, we'll be having some laughs and some drinks for sure, man.
Hey man, let me say something out just about, man. I got you guys real quick. One thing I want to say, when you guys do hit it off, I know everybody plan to party and stuff. I'm gonna do it myself too. But the biggest thing, man, I don't want you guys to go broke, man, because the biggest thing is a lot of people, when they get rich, man, they go out of control, but they never start building cash flow. All right, the biggest thing is to start building cash flow. Set something up, where you can constantly get passive income. So that's what you guys should start thinking about. Start dividing up your assets. Start putting your money in somewhere that can give you back more back on your investment.
I'm up in the stock market. I got 2 side businesses and I run a career. Like
Awesome.
I'm good, bro.
That's a good point.
Found a great community. That's awesome.
That's a good point, Rich Boss. You know, it's not just about making and getting to the riches. You know, when you do get there, you gotta think about those investments, and you gotta think about your future and continuing that income growth. So, Rich Boss, man, I appreciate you bringing that to our attention again, because you had a very good message for us last night about that, and thanks for that again, brother.
Yeah, Rich Boss.
You got to buy a Lambo first, and then do all the other stuff.
Rich Boss, I just want to piggyback that, because that's such a great point that people don't realize. What I try to do with new investors is I try to tell them, you know, I say, you know, they put 500 in. I said, when you pull your profit, take that profit and buy 2 or 3 more coins. Don't put it in your bank account, because you're not making anything. Buy 2 or 3 more coins. Now your initial $500 investment, you own 3 coins, and you just keep doing that and keep doing that. And the next thing you know, you got a portfolio of 10 to 15 coins on your initial investment. So always look for other coins to put it in. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not recommend withdrawing it and putting it into your bank account. I recommend looking to purchase other coins and keep it in your asset wallet. I said it yesterday. My goal, what I do is I would like to be asset rich and cash poor. That's what, you know, you want to try to keep your goal as. Always look for new coins to use your profits for. I don't need a Lambo. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 10 more coins. But it's all personal preference.
That's another thing. Like, this project is so early that, I mean, later on down the line, there could be some kind of a staking, or, you know what I mean? All those other kind of crazy things, right?
Just be mindful of your. Go ahead, respond.
That's what I say, man. Like, a lot of times people don't think about it. People think about, you know, just going to spend. But I want to educate. I want us to change the way that, you know, I want us to be better than the 1%, because it's too many times that, you know, the world is controlled by the 1%. And my goal is to see the people here and all the holders be successful, and not only successful, where we can, you know, we can help each other out, and then, you know, just make the world a better place, man. So that's why I say, man, set up something where you can think. Because for me, you know, like, I got a stock portfolio that give me passive income. I got a real estate portfolio, and I got a crypto portfolio, and then I got a token portfolio, which, you know what I mean. So it's just like, you set yourself up that way, and, you know, you never have to worry. You guys got to start worrying about building wealth, and don't think about getting rich. Start building wealth, and wealth is generational. You know what I mean. So that's something you can pass down to your family, you know, in the near future, because we got to start thinking 20 years from now, man, you know, 30 years from now. What do you want to see your kids to have? You know, what do you want to see your kids talk about? You know what I mean? So just think about it, man.
Rich, that is so true, because I have said that in this chat. You know, what I'm doing now, I do this for the freedom. You know, the money will come. I invest, you know, I've been with crypto about 4 years, 3 to 4 years. I do it for the freedom, but most importantly, I don't do it for like this Christmas or next Christmas. I do it for my son's Christmas. I do it for his kid's Christmas, things like that. And when you get that mindset, like you said, of future mindset, long-term mindset, it's amazing how your life will change. You're seeking it into existence when you do it that way. And you're building and building and building.
Hey there. Yo, guys.
We can hear you.
Yes. Do you remember yesterday I told we can pump this up a little bit if everybody buys $50 at least? Well, I sent the message to the Babydoge father, but
are you talking? F, are you talking about a community buy?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about this last night. A community buy can be a bad thing too because obviously the whales are going to be looking out for that community buy and they're gonna obviously be looking to dump on us. So a community buy isn't the best thing sometimes.
Hey, Baby
Yes,
Doge
but what
father is
whales
posted.
do, it doesn't matter. We win always. It's a win-win situation. So I don't think it will put us down. You know.
Hey, Baby Doge father is
I'm
posted in the main chat.
Yeah, yes. Baby Doge is posted in the main chat, and I mean, my personal opinion on community buys all at once can be seen as a pump. So I'm sort of against it.
And I'm gonna tell you something, man. The best investors know when to. Sometimes you just have to do nothing. Just let let the thing do its course. You see what I'm saying? The thing is, we so quick to be like, okay, let's raise the price. Let's raise the price. But certain things we do can actually hurt the coin more than help it. That you got to remember, the coin is just 50 something days old. You know what I mean? So it's like we're trying to do too much right now. You know what I mean? And that's why I said like that's the mindset between a long-term investor and an investor that's trying to just make quick cash. You see what I'm saying? The coin is going to take off. Wait until like the bull market start. You know what I mean? And it might not be this bull market. It might be next bull market. I don't know. I cannot tell you. But sooner or later, it's going to take off. But if we try to always keep, trying to pump up the price, guess what's going to happen? The price is going to go straight up, and then it's going to come straight back down. And then everybody's going to be complaining, and everybody's going to want to try to pull out. You know what I mean? But if we have steady growth, then we're going to we all get to the top at some point. Everybody have a different goal, and everybody's not going to sell at the same time. And
You're right,
everybody's
Rich.
not going to buy at the same time.
Slow and steady growth, guys. Hey, Dad and Gio, one sec, guys. Just a quick note, guys, for the new people listening, guys. Welcome. We're happy to have you. You'll see chat is paused, guys. Baby Doge Father has a message for us. There's a poll there. If we can get to just get back, go to the regular chat, guys. There's a poll for all of us to voice our opinion. If we can get there and do that, guys, please. Also, guys, the burn is coming tomorrow. So, if we can try to retweet that, get that to 50K, guys. Get on Coin Market Cap. Let's get back on top trending. Let's do our duties as the Baby Doge Army, and let's help this community grow, guys. So, just a quick note again, Baby Doge, the main chat is paused. Baby Doge Father has a poll for us, so let's get there and let him know what we think and what our opinion is on that poll, and answer one of them, and yeah, that's all, guys. Thank you for that.
Stelios, I need to know, whereabouts do I find these the poll? Where is that? Like exactly.
The poll that the Baby Doge Father just posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat is paused. It's in main chat. If you check main chat, it's there, brother.
In main
There's
chat?
a message. Yeah, main chat. Just where you can send messages to people and talk to people in regular chat, not voice chat.
Okay, I didn't. I don't know where that is. I don't know. I don't do that.
Brother, when you open up Baby Dogecoin Telegram, there's a main chat where you can send messages to people, and then you click on voice chat, right?
Where there's gifts and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's main chat. It's paused right now, so if you look at the very bottom of that chat, Baby Doge Father has a message. Yeah, it's paused right now. It's the last message. So he has a message for us, and there's a poll, and he wants our opinion. So let's get on there and let's do that, all right? Okay. Thanks, Sean.
Yep.
Also, guys, welcome. There's 125 people in here, guys. Welcome. This is the Baby Doge community. We are the Baby Doge Army, guys. Guys, we're some good buys today, 130K buys, some 20K buys, guys. The buys are coming in. This is a very good price, guys. Now is the right time to buy. This is a good investment. So that's just guys, very positive. Guys, a very positive day today, guys. And let's go, Baby Doge Army. Let's go. If anyone has any questions, guys, especially Baby Doge related questions, or anyone may need help, or anyone wants to say hello or introduce themselves, just put your hand up if your mic's muted, and we'll make sure you get looked after. All right, guys? Hey, Abe.
Just a little bit. If you let me, I want to add something with respect with one of the friends that say that we should buy have some kind of a portfolio and looking for other coins to buy them. Just I want to add, this is a good idea, but really there isn't too much, good project like the Baby Doge show. So it would be better. This is my suggestion. It would be better that we focus on our coin because it's very, young, and the potential. There is a huge potential here. it's not matter of being loyal or loyalty. It's matter of some kind of the statistical analysis. If you do that, you can reach to that point that it's the safest in the market now. I don't talk about the future, but even if you have a portfolio, so it would be better in the industry. You should, put some kind of the, Pareto attitude or, approach. You have to have, put 80% of your energy, 20% of the most important task. So we have such a good, opportunity that in the good time without, because it's a very young project, and so why not? We should put more energy and for sure, or money in this project. Just I want to add, as a suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that, guys. One second, guys. Abel had a question here. He had his hand up. So, here, hey, Abe, did you have a question, Abe? Welcome, guys. Welcome, Abe. I think you had a question. You had your hand up there, Abe. If anyone has questions, guys, just put your mic down, and we're here to hear you, guys. It's a very positive day, guys. Baby Doge Father has a message for us. He's here to listen to us. He's here to hear us out. I hope you guys can see that. He's there working hard behind the scenes. He wants our opinions. So let's get there. Let's get to that poll, guys. And
So about the poll, what do you think is best? 2 donations or
it's whatever your opinion is, bro. Whatever your opinion
I
is.
want to know what would happen in each scenario, because
many donations, I think.
Did you read the message from the father?
Because he said many donations, partnerships, but what does that mean, partnerships?
We don't know. Baby Doge Father is a very strategic person, and he keeps things under wraps. So he doesn't talk too much about what he's doing. But that message is very clear if you read it again. And I guess the best thing you can do is just.
So if I wanted to add to that, so when it says partnership, of course, every organization or non-profit or whatever we donate to, of course, there's some kind of official partnership, So they get to know Baby Dogecoin. Maybe they get to put Baby Dogecoin paraphernalia and maybe branding and all the stuff, maybe in their offices or whatever. So it's like a partnership. Okay, so what we're asking right now, do we want as several of that split in 50Ks, 100Ks, 10Ks, 20Ks, or do we want just one lump sum donation, 250K to one particular organization? So he's asking for your opinion or for our opinions. You understand? So that's it.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah. On that sense, I would think so too. Many donation partnerships would be better. What's the time frame for that?
There's no time frame for that. I mean, when we agree, so whatever budget we have for charity purposes, it's just going to find in the right partnerships and then partnering with them and donating.
That's exactly
that's
right.
it.
You can't just come up with 10 different places you're going to donate in a matter of a 24-hour period.
Course, yeah.
You're going to have to also vet. You're going to have to vet who you're actually giving money to, and if you do decide to spread your money out across many different places that do need funding, one, that's a good thing, and two, you can do that over time. You don't necessarily have to do it all in one hit.
I'm not saying in 24 hours.
That creates a strategic partnership, and also works hand in hand with development of the actual project as well. So it carries the name along, and it keeps going along.
And you don't fall into the classification of simply being a charity token. When you don't give one, when you develop those partnerships, you're not a charity token per se, as opposed to all of a sudden you just handed one company, $100,000. So I think that's best spreading it out.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking about in a year, spreading it out in a year. I don't know if it's going to take more than that, or
he would know. I wanted to say something real quick about what Rich Boss had said, and a lot of it is perspective. So I just want to give you a perfect example. So when I woke up this morning, I just looked at the chat itself. I was looking at some other things. I pulled the chat up, and all I saw was negative. All I saw was, why is it crashing? Why is it this? Why is it that? That's all I saw. My mind, because of what I've learned in this, I said to myself, that means Baby Doge is on sale. So I took that as a positive opportunity. So I looked at the chart and I saw that percentage we were down was the largest percentage we have ever been down in 24 hours since day one. So then I said to myself, wow, with everything that's been happening and that's going to continue to happen, this is a perfect opportunity to jump in even more. So perspective on how you look at your investing and your terms will make you a better trader. You just keep that in mind. But it's a perfect example of perspective. Some people called it a crash and negative and probably sold. Other people that have been around probably said, hey, this is healthy. This is great for the coin. And we have nothing but great news coming. And this sale is going to increase our value. It really is.
Hey, man. Also, I'm a realist. I'm going to be honest. So I'm a realist, I'm an investor. So certain things when I see, I look at the long term and I look at the big picture. So I don't just I'm not some people just throw my money in something. For example, this project, it means a lot to me, one. And two, I see how it gives back to the community. You know what I mean? And I see how, the way that his mindset thinks is similar to mine. And that's why I say, that's why game can recognize game. So certain things when I say it, or I give you guys advice, or, I help out, is because, hey, I want to see everybody succeed. I want to teach you guys on how to be an investor. Because a lot of times we were never taught that in school. You know what I mean? Right. And I feel like that's what it goes back to. So it's just like saying, like, hey, man, yeah, you guys have to understand right now, we're getting into a bubble. And the market, we're going to be in a bear market because there's been so much money pumped into the market. Look at all the stimulus check that's been pumped, that's been given out on the American side of the house. Look at how many countries that gave out money to the citizen. A lot of people took that and put it in the market. This is the highest the market has ever been in any. I look at history, and it proves it. You know what I mean? And every time I talk, I back my stuff up with facts. So that's why I said, like, the way the thing is set up right now, people is going to use that to try to pump and dump it. You know what I mean? But that's where we come in as investors, to not to freak out and just, let them do what they're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, we cannot control the whales. The whales is going to do what they want to do. But at the same time, that's where we're going to be strong in community, because every time, the price is going down, that's a red day. That's a perfect opportunity to start buying up. That's a perfect opportunity to get more invested into the coin. Because guess what? When it rebounds, it's gonna rebound probably 4 or 5 times higher. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, man. Just look at it that way, and try not. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. You know what I mean? But just be careful who you listen to, and talk to people that been in the game for a little while and know what they're talking about. Don't just listen to people that just because people spread FUD for no reason to get people to panic, and that's a strategy in itself.
Oh, sure. Real quick, and then I'm going to actually head to the pool and enjoy my freedom. But this coin, since this morning, has moved up 17%. So if you're looking at it this morning and you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm out, I'm done. First of all, those of you that are new, you're going to hear this a lot, but remember it. You do not lose anything until you sell the coin. So those people that sold this morning when they saw it down 34, they just lost 18% plus everything else. Where people like myself, and I'm sure other people jumped on it, I picked up 18%, 19% in 5 hours, because I believe in the project, not just the numbers. I know this coin is going to get back to the 3 and the 4 mark. It's going to hit 4. Me and Crypto M8 said it today. We're going to get back to that zone of 3. We're going to blow through 2, I believe, and get back to the 3. I mean, don't get out now. Get in now. Take advantage of the sale. So we're heading to the pool. Rich Boss, you're definitely someone I'd love to have a beer with. We probably share a lot of the same thoughts. Stello, obviously, I somehow I got to meet you. Me and Gio got to head out to Canada. Without a doubt. But Rich Boss, I love your mindset, Rich Boss. So let's every now and then trade a DM and trade ideas and see how we can help some of these new people stick around and see the success.
I've been
I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in. Right, I'm an investor, right, and at the same time, I do believe in the project, but I'm sort of looking at it in a slightly different perspective, right? And this sort of goes in line with the question that someone asked about donating into 2 places or donating to many places. Now that also ties into creating that strategic partnerships. Strategic partnerships are absolutely key and essential for any type. And the reason is because what I can see, or what I can sort of envision in the long run, is there are a couple key things that have obviously ticked the boxes for me, because I see it as, sitting up there, not only just being an everyday token, but it's got a serious utility behind it. So, this is, and essentially the person that's developed the project, he's been written about in Forbes magazine. There's an article about him in Forbes magazine. For anyone that's in business, you know straight away. That's all I can say.
Facts, man. Facts.
It was the July of 2020 is the one I found, the article. And one last thing, I'm heading to the pool. I'm going to predict this. I'm going to say it live, and I'm okay with it. I would not be surprised within 6 months to a year if Babydoge actually has products, whether it's dog toys, dog food, things of that nature, in some of the major pet stores and things like that. I just see it hanging there. Babydoge food, Babydoge this. I really see this guy with his e-commerce experience and his pet experience. This isn't just going to be a coin, boys. This is not. We're investing into a company, not just a coin. So y'all enjoy your day. Me and Gio are going to hit the pool. I love every one of you, man. You really make my day, and you make me really proud to be part of something like this. Thanks, guys and girls.
All right, just a quick note, Lilu, guys. Just a quick note before we get to Lilu. Guys, this isn't just coming from admins and from mods, guys. This is coming from very educated people, and they're voicing their opinions, and they're telling you guys, what they think about Babydoge. So we need to pay close attention to that and realize that these people are educated, especially in the crypto space, and they're not just saying these things for any reason. So just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. And go ahead, Lilu. How's your day going?
Great, thank you. I'm holder. I put all my saves in Dogecoins, and I'd like to know now if we donate, for example, 500K. For charity or for something else, did it decrease the price of Dogecoin or not? And the second question is, did we have a relationship with Shopify and Magneto and some e-commerce, or just create one plugin to their websites?
Okay, so I could probably very quickly answer the second point for you. I'll let Stilo answer the first one. Stilo, you can answer the first one, but I want to be very precise with the second point.
Yeah, sorry, it's kind of loud where I am here, so just bear with me. Give me a few minutes, and then I'll be able to tune back.
Okay, so Lilu, I'll answer the second point about Shopify. So it's currently on an API called Coin Payments, which is one of the main APIs. I actually have Coin Payments set up through one of my stores. So it is one of the main APIs. So it's just not your everyday little plugin just to get a token listed to be used as for transactions. It's actually on a top API. So in order to at least have your cryptocurrency, used for transactions, you need to be on a reputable API, first and foremost.
Okay, thank you.
And I don't know if Stilo's still in a loud area, but in regards to the donation, as you can see in the main chat, there is a poll that's been put up, and it is a question about we want to either donate 250k and 500k for our roadmap.
Yes, yes, I understand. I understand the pool, but if we donate 500k, did they decrease our Dogecoin price, or they are not influencing?
Okay. Let's say you talk about if it's going to affect the price.
Yes.
Now, I show you're a new investor. Am I correct?
A little bit.
Right. So, would you like to buy? Wouldn't you like to buy? Even if, let's say, it does bring the price down, wouldn't you like to keep buying up more coins at a cheaper price versus buying it at a higher price? So that's how I look at it, And then at the same time, we need partnerships, This whole world runs on networking, you know what I mean? So I feel like the more partnerships we have, the more attractions we're going to get. And as Jay said, it goes back to branding, Who's to say these companies
everything else I understand. If we have a charity, if we have a good relationship, and
I can answer.
But I like to know if we donate 1 million for charity.
I can answer that for you, Lilu.
Okay.
Okay. Now the thing is a certain percentage of every purchase and sales goes to the donation wallet. So the money's already there. So once the money is taken out of the donation wallet, I don't think it'll have really a negative effect on the price itself because the money's already there and it's in the wallet. I think it'll have a positive effect. If you want my opinion, it'll have a positive effect. So that's just my answer to you.
This donation wallet that you said, is it like part of the, is it part of the main bulk of the money in the coin? Like, is it like part of the market value? This is what I mean. Because if it shortens the supply of coin, then the price should go up.
Yeah, that's right. So there's a wallet, essentially. There is a percentage that automatically goes in there, right? But in saying that, obviously you got to think about it too. If we decide to do small donations over time, you won't necessarily, in the long run, it comes down to the way I see price impact. Price impact is actually bringing people to the actual project, right? That could actually bring more holders to the actual project because we're spreading awareness, right? So it's bringing more people to it. However, if we're doing bit by bit, smaller donations, then it would slightly impact it. But it's nothing. I personally can't say that it could majorly do it, but it wouldn't have a negative effect. So there is no negative effect about that. But it actually just spreads awareness. So then, yes, you will actually have people that could be, very well off, or there could be other investors out there that see us with what we're doing with organizations, because there are a lot of people who love animals, right? And there are a lot of people, I know of a lot of people that are multimillionaires that do donate to charities, right? Specifically ones that sort of align with their ideals. So, animals, everyone loves animals. Everyone loves, the well-being of animals. You're a human being if you love the well-being of animals, and you'll find that there are a lot of people with big pockets that will align themselves with a brand who is doing everything right. So that's the impact that I see.
Okay, so how is the volume of wallet of donation? Is more than 10 million or?
So the donations alone, I dare say they'll be either incremental, anywhere between 50 and 100k.
How about if you or Doge father comes and said, "I'll empty all the donations valid to charity," and they decrease the price of Dogecoin. I like to be sure.
Okay, so what he's asked is that if he spreads out the donations across the board, it will be small amounts being donated out of that wallet. Essentially, it's not one big hit. You know, it's not one big deduction. The deductions are only necessary to what the actual donation is to an organisation. So if we're different, and that's why there is a poll, obviously for opinions, is that I would like to see it happen over time, whether it's 12 months.
Jay, can I add something?
Sure.
The thing is, we all have opinions. We all have our needs, right? This is a community, and we're all investors. So, for anything to run smoothly, without being uncivilized, there has to be a majority rule, right? In certain things, not with everything, right? So I think that's why the poll came out, because people have opinions. People want their things to go their way. And initially, these things was part of the plan when the coin came out. So if anyone wants something different, this is not the project for you, because for me, I'm here as an investor, and also I do love animals. That's why I got in here.
That's exactly right. The only what the answer that I'm giving Lilu is, I sort of look at it, the way I look at it is the answer that I have, I look at it from sort of a broader perspective.
I understand your way.
Yeah.
First, I just told you to put all my saves in Dogecoin. No other coin I don't have, only Dogecoin. This is because I like the animals. Second, if we have another option in pool, don't donate, and people choose to donate or not, because we are investors, if it's going to be okay. But we have only two options. We like to separate 250k or 500k to only in two charities, or more. If we have another option, for me, as I am investors, I put no charity for the moment, because we are in defense now. Our market cap is low. I invest when it was around 1 billion or something like this. I put all my saves here, and every day is only low and low and low and low. Okay, I'm holding it for a long term, but I don't know if they are going to give the charity in wrong way.
So I got you, man. Baby Doge's father, if you notice the way that he moves, man, he moves very strategically, right? So he's not going to make the coin crash. If you're worried about, the donations and stuff like that, he's given us an option, and at the same time, you got to remember the project is, he that started the project, to give back. So before that's why I said, like, it should go back to before you started to invest, you should have done the research, to see if that's something you would have been interested in. You know what I mean? But I understand. I totally get your point. And at the same time, this is something that he's given the opportunities to the community, to kind of just to see what we would like to see happen. But yes, I understand we're in a bearish market, but at the same time, it goes back to marketing. He's trying to get our name out there, because there's a lot of other coins that are out there, and they're not doing the same thing that we're doing. And they've been on the market for 6-7 months, and they didn't get the amount of traction that we're getting. So you see what I'm saying? So since we already started the hype or got in all this attraction, we got to continue. And the best way to do it is through marketing and through partnerships. You see what I'm saying? So don't worry about the market. Don't worry about the prices going down right now. We're in a bearish market regardless. You know what I mean? So he's doing, if you look at it tomorrow, like the burn, typically the burn should burn up the price. It may not. It may not. But he's doing certain things, to keep the price at a stable point, and that way, he keeps the investors happy, and that way he's still meeting the goal. right now, if you look at it, man, he kills two birds with one stone. And that's how you got to look at a bigger picture. And that's why I say I'm an investor, and game recognize game. And that's the only way to see it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem, Lilu. Hey, that's what we're here for, Lilu. No problem, guys. Guys, it's a very positive day. Guys, the buys are coming in. It's a very positive day. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I just wanted to welcome everyone, all the new listeners. Welcome. This is the Baby Doge community, guys. Any questions you may have, any ideas, if you guys want to just say hello, just put your hand up. We'll see you guys have a question or maybe want to say hello. That's what we're here for. Also, guys, if I'm not mistaken, main chat is still paused, so we can get over there and give our opinion and add to that poll. So let's be sure we do that, guys. And also the 24th, guys, is a day away. It's a day away, and we need to get that retweet to 50K. A lot of people come in here and they want to burn, they want to burn, they want to burn. So, if we want that second burn, guys, we need to get that to 50K. So let's be sure to retweet that, share with your friends, and that's just a quick little note there, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to quickly say, Zelo, I'm in the 24th, so I'm speaking.
Talking about earlier.
So you're the guy that's visiting me, okay? Come on, man.
So yeah, it's July 24th Eastern time. So I know some people, it may be the 24th for you already, or it may still be the 22nd. But rest assured, if you're listening, it will be tomorrow Sorry, I'm not sure what specific time the burn is or the burn will happen, but the AMA is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So
Hey, Stello, I have a
Hussein. Yeah, Hussein, go ahead.
Basically, the thing is, some people, I don't know if you remember the first complaint that we had on the when he came over and he spoke. Some people said that it was the same people speaking. So sometimes we tend to lose ourselves, and the same people speak over and over and over again. And it sounds like a marketing ploy, right?
Yes.
So we need a bit of what's the word? Sincerity, or just new fresh voices, right?
Yeah. So yeah, Hussein's right, guys. So I know there's a lot of regulars in here, guys. A lot of people that have already spoken to Baby Doge Father, voice his opinion. Let's just try to give new people a chance to speak. If we've already spoken to him and we've already got some questions answered, guys, let's just be aware of that for some of the regulars, because there's a lot of new people coming in, a lot of new people that may have questions, and let's just have a little courtesy to them and give them a chance to speak. We're here for the long run. We'll have a chance to speak to Baby Doge Father. So let's give everyone
here.
I got cut off 5 times in the last 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, try to speak once in 15 minutes, not 5 times in 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
In 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Give someone else a chance.
Yes, guys. I don't mean to say. I don't want to say keep it short, guys, because of course we all have our opinions and we're allowed to voice it. But let's remember, guys. There's going to be 900 to 1,000 people in here that will have questions. So let's try to be considerate for them, and then we'll do the best that we can, guys. The admin team and the mods, to try to make sure that everyone gets looked after. And if someone doesn't get looked after, or someone doesn't get their question answered, don't worry. He will be back on AMA, and he will be here to answer more questions. He's not going anywhere. He's working very hard behind the scenes, guys. So that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I just got how do you say that? The last 5 minutes, tried to say something, people talking through it. That wasn't very nice, actually.
Hey, BBK, I apologize, my brother. I didn't hear you trying to speak. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I really do apologize. I didn't hear you trying to speak there, so I apologize, BBK.
Okay, because I just wanted to say to Hussein and Lil and Rich Boss and Frazen and Cryptomate, the talk you just had the last 20 minutes, that was awesome. That made me learn a lot. Just by listening.
Yep, and I see you're taking your dogs for a walk again, huh? Those beautiful dogs, man. Beautiful dogs.
That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it for.
I'll give you $1 million for one of your dogs. Would you take it?
Thanks, man.
Never.
Thanks, man.
Never.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice ones.
Go ahead, Crypto Mate. Go ahead.
I just want to mention a nice pair of dogs, man. Really nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, I apologize, BBK. Sometimes, it could be an issue with Telegram, or maybe we just don't hear you loud enough. So I do apologize if you were being talked over there. All right, BBK.
Yeah, that's okay. But I hear this more often the last couple of days that you guys you guys are repeating it over and over again. Let everybody talk. Let everybody finish the sentence. But some of us are too. How do you say that? They don't have the patience to wait for the one in front of him to finish a sentence.
Yeah, I agree with you, and we need to work better.
Stilo is quite patient with people, and I give him that. Generally, I'm the impatient one. So when I'm doing a question answer, if someone doesn't wrap it up, and I usually have a tendency of going, all right, now we're going to wrap it up. Next, we're going to give someone else a go. Some people don't like that, but I do it anyway because that's just in my nature, unfortunately.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
So
instead of saying something, you should play like a sad music if someone's taking too long, like a violin music, right?
Oh man, yeah. No, look, I mean, at the end of the day, you're 100% right, and everyone has a turn. At the moment, we're not doing like a raised hand situation. Generally, when we have a raised hand situation, it works out a little bit better because then it only allows those people who want to have a question sort of jump ahead. And if you do jump ahead and you're being told, we just take the heavy hand and we'll mute that person. So some people don't like that either, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's also the how do you say that in Dutch? You say norm en waarde, norm and value of a person itself. It's your own. How do you say that? I don't know the word in English. It's your own.
Say it in Dutch.
Being nice. It's your own being nice to let someone else speak.
Can I talk?
Yeah, I agree with you. Go ahead, Grant. How you doing?
I'm going to be very, very quick. Sorry about that, but
no, don't be sorry. It's okay. Go ahead.
On Pancake Swap, under Smart Contract Call, you go to 2 contract. It says Pancake Swap Router V2. I noticed there's a lot of pending when I bought Babydoge, but there's a bunch of pending, and it just don't look right. So, I went to the Babydoge website and went to buy Babydoge, and then eventually I looked in my Trust wallet to look on Binance Smart Chain, BSC scan, I guess, to look at the contract stuff. And yeah, I don't get that pending thing. There's a whole bunch of pending on Pancake Swap Router V2 or something.
Now, when you say pending,
Yeah, hey, Stello. So I'm looking at it right now, and there are 0 pending transactions for that Pancake Swap Router V2 on BSC scan.
Well, can I send what I'm talking about to somebody?
Yeah, so I'm a moderator. That's why I was stepping in and helping out. You can send me a screenshot of it if that's what you're talking about. Is it on the Pancake Swap side, or you're looking at the BSC scan side?
I can send you. It's BSC scan. Well, maybe I bought a scam coin instead of actually Babydoge, so I'll have to rebuy maybe I just got ripped off.
Well, go ahead and send me the screenshot. This is me, Steady Hands. Go ahead and send me the screenshot, and I'll see what I can do and look into it for you.
Okay, how do I do that? You're on the main chat somewhere?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you scroll down in the voice chat and see where it says Steady Hands, if you click my name, it'll have an option that says what does it say? It says send message, so you can send it to me there.
Yeah, open profile, and then you'll be able to send him a message.
Yeah, open chat. It's open chat.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. I got the
No,
DM.
no problem, Grant. That's what we're here for. Hope you get that figured out, Grant. And be sure to tune in with us and let us know what's going on. All right, brother?
Okay, maybe later tonight. So thank you.
No problem. Anytime. We're happy to hear from you, Grant. All right, guys. Well, hey, welcome, everyone. Welcome. Guys, it's a very positive day, guys. We got great things coming. We got the burn coming tomorrow, guys. We just got listed on Gate.io, guys. This is really amazing. We got some big buys coming in. Someone came in earlier, mentioned $180,000 buy. We got a few $20,000, $30,000 buys, guys. This is a really great day for Babydoge, guys. A really great price. I just wanted to welcome everyone, guys, and we're happy to have you here. Any questions you may have, especially Baby. Say hello. That's what we're here for as well. So don't be shy, guys. If your mic's muted, just put your hand up. Anything you have to say, we're here to listen.
And just to add on to that, if no one, well, I'm sure some people are aware, but if you aren't aware, Yahoo Finance actually wrote about us again in the last 24 hours. It's in the pinned messages. Go take a look. This is the third time they've actually written about us. So it is something pretty special, especially when Yahoo Finance does write about us. So go take it out. Go take a look. You know, at the end of the day, Yahoo Finance isn't just your everyday blog. So the more and more these different, finance pages, bigger names write about us, obviously that will also create awareness. And you can go and retweet that if you have the ability to, and spread your own awareness.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Jay. Hey, does anyone have any questions? 97 people in here, guys. Even if you want to just maybe welcome yourselves, tell us a little about yourself. Why you like Babydoge, why you guys invested in it. We're here to listen. If you guys want to talk about how your day's going, we're here for that too. We're all friends and family here. Don't be shy, guys.
I just want to say, when I researched it, I've been out of the crypto game since the last boom, and when I seen what Babydoge was doing, I got in immediately, and I think that the pull is great, and I'm looking forward to the donations to the puppies, because I feel like that's what's going to spread us from everyone else, besides the other good things that we have. And I hope they just drop donations all at once all over the country or world.
Hopefully over the world. That would be great. I would also like to buy this I don't know the English word, but this part with the logo of Babydoge on it, so lots of dogs could have it.
Yeah, that would be great.
What's the name of it in English? What I just showed you, Stilu.
What did you show me? It's the BBK?
Yeah, just watch the video. Maddie, come on. This part, this thing, this halter. You seen it?
No, I didn't. I can't see your video. I left and I came back, and I can't see your video because only the first 30 people can see it.
Oh, anyone can see it? What I mean? This part, this thing. I wish I could.
The collar, the tag, the dog tag.
But then this is not really a collar. It's a collar is only around the neck, but this is more like
the leash
harness.
Harness.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could buy a couple of these harnesses with the Babydoge logo on it soon.
That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. Nice little picture in the middle by the chest, right?
Yes.
Yes, I hear what you're saying. Yes. Well, a lot of people were brought to Babydoge Father's attention that they want merchandise. So he's working hard behind the scenes to try to get merchandise on the website and out for us. So I'm sure he's working on it, and that's a great That's a great idea, BBK.
Thank you.
Hey, no
I will
problem.
put it on my cat also, so she's okay with that.
All right, crypto mate. All right. All right. Does anyone else have any questions? Hey, crypto trader, I see your hand up. Go ahead, crypto trader. How you doing? Crypto trader, you had your hand up. You want to say hello, or do you have any questions? All right, that's all right. You might put his mic button off there.
While someone wants to speak, just guys.
And some help. Also, guys, for the people that are in here, the new people listening, just remember that no one from the Babydoge admin or mod or the team, there's no help desk. No one should be messaging you first, asking you for your seed phrase or money or any kind of airdrop. If you do receive a message from any of the admins or someone pretending to be us, just block, delete them, report them. And just know if there's anything going on, guys, like an airdrop or a giveaway, anything along those lines, interesting. Hey, Steady, you here for a little bit? I just gotta drive my father home, and then I'll be back on within like 20 minutes, brother.
Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be around. You're good.
I just saw Ben drop in. Ben just dropped in.
All right, Ben's here too. All right, guys, I'll be back in 20 minutes, guys. I love all you guys. Let's stay positive, guys. It's a very positive day. Positive things coming, guys. We just got listed on Gate.io, guys. We got the burn coming on the 24th, the AMA coming. Babydoge Father's working very hard behind the scenes for us, guys. So let's stay positive, and just that's all I can really say, guys. Just stay positive, and I'll be back. All right, guys.
Hey, Stella, how long? How long?
I'll be about 20, 30 minutes.
All right, I'm going to time you. Don't be long.
All right, brother. All right. I know you guys love hearing from me. I do what I can for the community. DJ Stella will be back, guys. Don't stress. Don't stress.
How's it going, Ben?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Ben,
Go ahead.
are you administrator or can you help me? I do one mistake in Telegram chat with another username. I send a screenshot of other copied Babydoge that they are propaganding us, and they ban me from the other account. Can I send you the right name and unban me, please? Because I need to open another Telegram with another number just to be part of the chat on Babydoge
Yeah,
Coin
just
chat.
go ahead. Send me your information. I'll take a look at your account.
Okay, now I'll send you directly to Telegram.
Man, I see everybody in here is mute. Jeez, that's a lot of people muted.
Did you receive it?
Yes, I'll take a look at it as soon as I can, but I'm going to go ahead and unmute every single person in here. Whoever has a question, go ahead and speak up.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I see a lot of new faces in here.
Hello.
Yes, but go ahead. What's your question?
I have one question. Total supply 420 quadrillion, right?
I haven't checked the total amount in a minute, man. But you're not that far.
Sorry.
I'm unmuting a lot of people. Nobody have any questions?
I got a question, just because hey Ben, I know Stello recently mentioned how Babydoge support or help desk or something like that popped in, and they're basically a bad actor for this community. Nothing against you, Baby Dogecoin father supporter, but is that name kind of concerning? I don't know if that name could be interpreted as support. I don't know. You might end up getting a whole lot of direct messages. I could be stepping way out of my lane, so just let me know if I should shut up.
Yeah, Jersey. What happens is when people put that name on, all they need to do, and they normally do, is change their picture to Baby Doge, and they pretend to be customer service or support. And what they do is they send you malicious links and steal all your tokens from your wallet or information that you might have. So it's not just looking at their name; it's also researching their account. Like you could go even in the background and look what the stuff that they posted and message and stuff like that. So then we immediately get rid of those people. Most of those people normally they don't even join the group. They go from outside the group and start messaging everybody, especially if you're asking a question. Just like you did just now, you'll start getting a bunch of messages from just random people. And the best thing to do is always activate your security settings within Telegram, and you won't get any random people sending you messages. Obviously, we're not telling you to ignore your contacts or your family members or stuff like that, but be very cautious of people messaging you and direct messaging you, because most likely they're there to scam you. The other thing too, and to note, is that no administrator or mod here will ever direct message you, ever. And if they do, even myself with my picture and everything, you immediately block me. Okay? And we put all this in our pin messages as well as our announcement channel, just to make sure that we warn even the new people that come in that don't know that much about crypto or Telegram or even the things that are going on around them. I hope that answered your question, bud.
Yeah, no, it did. It did. It was actually a lot more than what I had asked. So appreciate it, Ben. Thanks, man.
Yeah, the reason that I always say more than what somebody asked is because there's also new people that are coming in that have no idea about what we're talking about. So I like to also bring that up in case there's future questions that come up. You know what I mean? It's
Gotcha.
kind of like killing one bird with like two birds with one stone, and keep doing that. And we just have to understand that there's a lot of new people coming in. Even as we speak, there's people joining the chat constantly.
I completely get it, man. You've been doing this for a hell of a lot longer than I've been on the receiving end of this side, so absolutely makes sense, man. Nice work.
Thank you. All good.
In Telegram, I see 420 quadrillion we have supply, and out of 420 we burned already 144 quadrillion. This is manual burning or automatic burning?
Well, there's also automatic burning that comes that it's constantly doing it when people buy and sell. So every single time people buy and sell, there's some days that you'll see 100 and something trillion that have been burned just from people buying and selling, and this is daily. So that's not even counting all of that. But yeah, there's manual burns, there's scheduled burns. Baby Doge Father normally controls that. He likes to surprise you guys too. And what I mean surprise you is sometimes he'll even post to say, hey, we're going to do this burn. And then he will not do it right there on the time that he said it. He'll even maybe sometimes wait a few hours and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, even when there is a burn, people and even whales like to sell so they could enter on a cheaper price, right? So what we want is get rid of all those people that want to just take profits and only reward the people that are actually holding, you know? So he's always changing it up. That's another thing to keep an eye on, guys. So that's why we always tell you guys, it's better to hold. One of the reasons why you even have the reflections. So then you are holding to make more tokens instead of just losing money from day trading, which I wouldn't recommend day trading this token.
Actually gain. So that's why I tell people just hold instead. Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to go ahead and unmute all those 3 people at once. Please, let's make sure we're respecting whoever's speaking, whoever's not. Mute your mics. I'm going to go ahead and unmute every single person here. Again, if for whatever reason you come in, don't take it personal if I mute you, by the way. It's just that we're probably talking to somebody at the same time, or you just came in, or maybe you're not hearing us, because sometimes even the chat gets a little glitchy. But just know that we'll unmute you as soon as I get a chance to get you back to whatever question you might have.
Hey guys, I just want to say hello to you all.
What's up,
Yeah,
hey,
I
by
just
the
want
way,
to say
we're
hello.
talking about getting your Russian community going, man.
Oh, that's good, bro. That's good news, man. So what's up with it? It's a positive.
Oh, definitely. It's always a positive. We're still growing, like I said, we're still new. We're only 7-8 weeks old, heading to 8 weeks, almost close to 2 months now. But at the
Yeah,
same
sure, I know.
time, we still want to make sure that we grow the community in other regions. So Russia is one of the ones that I mentioned already. So we'll
Good,
go ahead,
good,
and
good.
I basically I'm keeping you in mind on that one.
Good one, bro. Thanks for that, man. Thanks. I just, not too long I came back from work, and I just say, let me just come say hello to you all. That's all, man. You know, I'm kind of tired today. I just want to relax.
Not a problem. Hey
Yeah, I
guys,
just want to
again,
relax and watch my
I
coins
hear a lot
grow.
of background noise in the background. If I hear, I'm just gonna mute it. I won't even say anything because it
Ben,
doesn't make sense me repeating constantly and interrupting people while they're talking. So I'm just gonna mute the mics that I'm unmuting if you're just having it unmute. Again, guys, it's not your fault if your mic is unmuted. Just check right next to your name. Make sure there's a little cross right next to that mic, and you'll know that you're fully muted. So then you're not making any background noise. Go ahead, Smokes. Sorry about that.
I was saying I'm kind of tired. I just want to relax and watch my coins grow. Getting profits and the rest of them. Just want to say hello to the community, guys. That's all, man. Nothing from me today.
You're awesome,
Just
bro.
peace.
Glad to
Yeah,
have you.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that Crypto
Crypto.
A? Yeah, that's Crypto A.
Yeah, I was
I,
just saying hi to Smoke Boss.
I recognize that voice a mile away, man. There's a
Yeah,
lot of new
Ben,
people here.
yeah,
Ben,
Ben, I have a question regarding those groups for
Region
different
groups. I
countries.
figure you had a question about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Is there any minimum number of people that should be in the group, or I don't know?
No,
Because
not really. I mean, you never know. Like, are you looking to expand another region that you're interested in?
I was thinking about the Balkan group because of probably people from ex-Yugoslavia, the country that's involved: Croatia, Slovenia, Bosnia,
Right.
Serbia, Montenegro, and something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know
Even if
exactly how
it's
many people are involved here from that part of the Europe. So just
also Kosovo, crypto, Kosovo.
okay, yeah, of course, Kosovo can go in, of course, and maybe Bulgaria. No, okay, Bulgaria is maybe some already in some group. I don't know. So just thinking about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just know that a lot of countries are scattered anyways on different regions. Like, for example, you'll have people that speak English or are fluent in English or even American that are in the China group. There's people that are in the French group that speak English and other languages. There's people in Spain and even Latin America, and then they're all together within the Latin America group. Again, as we grow, even though we're a very fairly young token, as we grow, Baby Doge Father in the background is focusing on those little things that mean a lot to you guys. Even though they're little minute and they take sometimes even a lot of work, we still want to make sure that we cross those roads and check those boxes as we keep growing. So at the end of the day, even though you're noticing that he's doing a lot of marketing, a lot of things in the and behind the scenes, and making sure that the token is taken care of as far as listing and all the other fundamentals that we're looking to get improved within the token and also the community, know that he's also part of that as well. We're not just as admins and administrator volunteers, we're not doing that all ourselves. He has a part of it. So in order to get him out of it, you'll also notice on official groups, he or Dutch Mom will be a group of owners. And that's how we make it official and keep growing those groups. Now, in order to do that, obviously, every time we create it, that's what we do. We make sure that they're those groups first. And if we didn't get a chance to get first, then we'll get them later on. And he's pretty busy.
Hey,
And,
Ben, we are losing you. Ben, we are losing you. You got off and on.
Okay. Go back to what I'm talking about. Even though he's working a lot of things in the background, is that where I got kind of cut off?
We don't hear you, Ben.
Okay. Let me the chat and then.
You're still getting cut off, Ben.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so like I was saying before, when it comes to growing, even though Baby Doge Father is working a lot in the background and doing a lot of marketing for you guys, there's still those things that are being worked on as far as the groups go. So those are being worked on as we speak. It's a process, so we want to make sure that we're right and we get all the right people in there. That's what I was talking about. Hopefully, some of you guys got a chance to hear almost everything that I said. So
Ben,
go ahead.
Did the burn works only for the pancake swap or even buyer from the Gate.io?
Say that?
Did the burn works also from the buyers from Gate.io?
No. Whatever happens in Gate.io, when buy and sell, doesn't reflect what we do here because they're with Tricomics. If they had Tricomics, then it's different.
Well, Ben, you still have the problem with the mic. You're cutting off and on.
Yeah, you're barely understandable. Ben.
Can you hear me now?
Some hands are up in the air. Future billionaire.
No, it's your connection. It's not your mic. You keep cutting out like you have a bad signal.
Really? That's weird. Pretty fluid.
Hey man, to answer your question, man, when it comes to Gate.io, they probably either purchase the coins from us or get a certain amount of coins, so they kind of own the coins. So if they choose to do reflection, it's probably for their holders, if they do it or not, or they just probably take the reflections for the company. Probably just take the reflections for themselves, but I don't know. So that's just me giving my opinion on that.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, it seems to be much better now. Yeah.
Yeah, I reset the internet and everything on my phone. That's probably what it is. Whenever that happens, guys, just close the application, reset your internet on your phone, and then reconnect again. It's probably every single group that I have added to my Telegram. It's just struggling right now. Too much information in here.
Yeah, maybe a bigger phone, you know.
No, what I
Not
need to
bigger.
do is it makes sense what you're saying, but what I need to do is I need to get everything backed up to my hard my hard disk, and get everything backed up, and then erase everything from my phone, and then reset it again to empty all that, because right now it's running probably on 2 gigs of memory, because almost my whole entire phone is just full of a bunch of other stuff that I do as well, you know, work and stuff like that.
Hello, Ben. Well done. Rich Boss, Crypto Emit, I see you guys. Please, I've got a question to ask. I just want someone to clear my doubt regarding the listing on the exchanges. For instance, we just got listed on the IO. I want to find out what exactly is the implication of the listing on the global price of the coin, because somebody made a point right now that when we get listed, you transfer certain amount of coin to them, and then they owe the reflection and all that. So how does the listing on exchanges, for instance, on the IO, maybe other exchanges coming, how does it affect the price, the universal price of the coin? I don't really know. How does it really work?
Well, Ralph, first of all, if you buy through PancakeSwap, there is rules on PancakeSwap, right? You got slippage, taxes, right? You understand that much, right?
Yeah, sure, I do.
Okay, perfect. So now let's move on from PancakeSwap. Now, when you go to an exchange, let's say any exchange, it could be DIO, it could be Bitmart, whatever exchange. So then you go to that exchange, and there's terms of service. There is rules, taxes, different things that are applied, correct?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, and every single one is different. So that means to answer your question, all you need to do is go to that exchange, review the terms of service for that particular token, and your question completely answered.
Okay, perfect. I understand that, but then that means the prices on the exchanges are different. If you go to GIO, for
Yes,
instance, the price is different.
again, when you go to the terms of service, there's different taxes, right? So that means it's going to affect the price. Meaning, for example, and this is an example because I'm not in Gate.io right now. That's what we send you there for you to get the correct information. But let's say, hypothetically, for example, you go and buy on Gate.io, right? And when you go and buy there are certain rules and certain taxes. And those taxes affect the price and why you're getting in on that price. Because you're paying this amount, this little bit of amount, but in order for you to get that price, that needs to implement within the purchase itself. Again, that's why each exchange have different rules. When I go to Binance, for example, I'm not saying that we're listed there, but when I go to Binance and I buy a token there, I don't get any charge of any fees if I'm paying with Tether, which is a stable token, right? But when I go to another exchange, like let's say even Binance US, will charge me a fee every single time I buy and sell. See what I mean? So that's how it affects the price of whatever token or cryptocurrency you're buying. Again, it all depends on the exchange and the rules of that exchange and how it works. And even though Binance is the same, it's Binance, right? There is a global and then there is a US. Even though they're the same name, they're totally different. Again, you also have to look at your regions, see if that exchange supports that region, that country. So that's another thing that you gotta take a look, because you might actually go in there and be like, okay, I can't buy it. Why? Because the terms of service my country is not accepted. See what I mean?
Yeah, sure, sure. I understand what you're saying.
If I can
Okay.
say something about
Yeah,
that, when the
yeah.
when the coin, okay, when the coin is young and it's only 40-50 days like ours is, and just get on one or two exchanges, the difference in the price can be huge. But in time, when we get on most of those exchanges, big ones and small ones, there will be in time some correction in the price, and mainly for those coins that are longer time on the market, the price comes a little bit corrected, and there will be not so huge difference in the price between those exchanges. The price comes a little bit closer from each other exchange, and then you can't see so a big and huge difference in the price. Of course, other thing is, like Ben said, their own taxes and fees which are involved in when you buy and sell. But mainly when you are longer time on the market, and almost on all exchanges, the price comes close each to other. You know, that's also one of the factors for the price.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct,
Okay.
Crypto. And go ahead, Ralph.
Okay. So basically, listing on exchanges affects the price on the coin market cap, because a lot of people believe that coin market cap is the, should I say, is the real source of getting the real price of the coin, of a token, because a lot of people visit there, and then it's like it's a global marketplace for coins. So if you want to determine the value, the correct price for a coin, you go to coin market cap. So essentially, what we are
No,
saying now
Ralph.
that is
No. You don't go to CoinMarketCap to get the correct price, because if you think about it, and
Yep.
and I want to stop you here only because we don't want to misinform at the same time. But it's okay.
No,
What you're saying is right. But
no, I'm asking a question. I just want to know.
Yes, CoinMarketCap, it's constantly being updated. What the problem with CoinMarketCap though, it's always late on its updating, because it's grabbing the information from different exchanges, and also the main exchange that token got actually started with. And
Okay.
and then it gets also sent, and this is what's crazy, that information also gets sent on certain wallets, and since it's late on updating, it also sometimes even sends the wrong price on wallets. So that's why when you even go sometimes to your Trust wallet, you see a price that is higher or lower than what the actual price is. That's why
That's
we
true.
direct people to go to like PoopCoin or to go to PancakeSwap and then check your amount. Now, I want to point this out. Even though go to PancakeSwap, there's a lot of scammers going on and a lot of scams going on around with PancakeSwap, that if you do want to check and go and connect to PancakeSwap, make sure you're always going to our main website, babydogecoin.com, to take you to the right PancakeSwap to check there. Because we had an incident that a person did this because he wanted to check just the price like he always does. He went to Google, typed in PancakeSwap, typed in the wrong PancakeSwap, connected his phone, and lost all his money. I mean, he was happy that it wasn't that much money, but still he lost everything. Again, that's one thing that I wanted to point out. So there's different venues that you could check your price. Just know that most of these places are constantly updating. So it's better to always check different ones. And if you're not able to get it right away, just come here to the chat or check our pinned messages for any updates, or ask a moderator or administrator, maybe they could help as well. Okay. The other thing too that I wanted to mention, Ralph, because I got you here now and you asked very good questions, and I'm glad that Crypto stepped in and even elaborated a little bit on that. There's a lot of new people that are in the very bottom of the chat, and even newcomers, and some of you guys don't know much about crypto. When it comes to fluctuation of price, even with a token and exchanges and stuff, and what Crypto was talking about, when you are listed in an exchange, big or small, let's talk about a small one. There's going to be small little buys and also small little sells. So that's why when you go and check out all those prices, greens and reds, you'll see like little tiny ones going in and little tiny ones going out. That's because it's the smallest exchange. They don't usually spend that much money. The people that go and buy there, maybe they're younger kids or, you know, people that don't have that much, and they just put a couple of bucks here and there. Whatever the case may be, we got all types of investors. So then the price fluctuates in a certain way. You'll see like going up, and then suddenly it just drops because somebody freaked out. Then now let's talk about big exchanges get listed. Now you're talking about millions upon millions of people that go into this exchange. That means there's bigger pockets, bigger people that have more money to invest. They usually go to those exchanges. That's why it's a bigger exchange. Now you see a big fluctuation of the price going up and down. So when you see a big jump, oh, it's pumping, we're going up, like we're going to the moon. That's because some investors came in and put a lot of money into it. At the same time, expect that those investors, some of them also going to sell. So you're going to see bigger drops. That's a healthy way of crypto. When it goes up, when it goes down. It never just goes up and it never just goes down. If that's the case, something's wrong. So always expect to go up and down. And that's the fluctuation that you will get with crypto. From even starting as a new investor in a token, all the way until whatever years that token or that crypto is going to last to. The way that this community has been working and this token has been growing, even though it's only fairly 2 months old, it's been the community that has made this grow. Also, it's great to have those exchanges because volume comes in, as I explained earlier. Bigger buyers, smaller buyers on smaller exchanges. I hope that answered the question for some of you guys and even some people that might have questions in the bottom. And thank you, Rob, for that. If you don't have any questions, I'll take the next one.
Thank you.
Hi, Prince. Long time.
Yeah, yesterday I was trying to enter the group, but I couldn't. So I was sending message for CryptoMate, others, until I slept.
Oh, I told them to get a cage ready for you. That's why you couldn't get in. I'm kidding, bro.
Prince, your 4 wives is keeping you busy. Yeah? That's why you're disappearing, yeah?
Man, three only. Come on, I have one space, one place. Three only.
I'm unmuting everyone, guys. So please just keep your mics muted if you're not speaking. Feel free to speak if you're speaking, obviously. If you have any questions.
Ben, just I want to add something like what you said. Thank you, guys.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. We're all quiet right now.
Yeah, because like all the people here in voice group, so that means they have belief, whatever, like 100%, 50%, it's depend in Babydoge Coin. But I won't tell some whales, maybe they are listening, or some like normal people who looking for the cheap price, or let me buy from down. Guys, if you are selling, make sure, yeah, maybe you are buying from cheap price down, but put in your mind you are affecting the community. Like me as a person, I can't do it, and really I will get nice more Babydoge Coin, but I don't do it. Why? Because it will affect many people, like they have faith in this project, maybe 50-50, or they are afraid, or they are a little negative, so they like afraid to see the price go down. For us, we don't care because we know like this project where it will go after 1 or 2 months. This is really, I'm sure about it. But some people, so I just like advise any people in voice group, guys, if you, okay, let me sell now because I will buy it from down. Put in your mind, maybe you are getting more Babydoge Coin, but you are affecting the community. Because really, if you compare it with the amount of baby Dogecoin you are getting and how far it will go after 1 month or 2 months if we really hold and we control the chart. It will be really for long term better than you are getting more baby Dogecoin. So just I want to speak that for some people like thinking, okay, let me sell now so I will get it from, and you are losing the percentage, maybe around 20%. And you are just like focus about reflection. You have faith about the project and there is nothing about it negative, which is really, we are seeing it is going somewhere like far, far away. Yeah, just I want to remind myself and others for this point.
Thank you, Prince. Yeah, at the same time, guys, even though whales sell, eventually, believe it or not, if you're just a fairly new investor and you're looking to be here for a long haul, eventually you will become that whale. Because obviously, we're all here to invest. We have different reasons why we're investing, for the project, for just a quick buck, or for the community in itself, or you know that this is something that you just want to hold on forever, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, guys, those people that just barely invest, eventually they have their exit. Eventually they got their time that, hey, this is where I'm leaving. This is where I'm making my stop. When that happens, it's normally you are the whale now. Again, people are going to buy. They're selling now instead of later on down the road, to be honest with you. Because as older we get, we didn't knock that zero. And a whale sold. Now we're behind. This wasn't going to happen in 2 days. This is for years to come, guys. So when you have that mentality that you're investing for a long-term investment because you believe in this project, then you should never worry about anybody selling. Because your time will come and you'll get there. And that whale that left might not be able to ever come back. And if he decides or she decides to come back, it will cost 10 times more money, which in return, it will also fill up your pockets. That's what the trigonomics are there for. So again,
That's
guys,
true.
even myself, you know what I do? And this is me, okay? This is not even talking about anybody else. This is me. I don't look at the chart at all. At all. Not saying that you shouldn't look at the chart. I myself, I don't. You know why? Because I know where this project is going. So that's all than enough for me. I already done my research. I already checked everything, all the boxes about this project. So I don't worry. Even if it goes down to where I bought it, I'm okay because it's going to go up again. I know it. It's been there, done that. If any worries I had, it would have been on the first month or even first couple of hours or weeks from the token. We're going now into 2 months. I'm not worried at all. It's pointless to keep looking at that chart going up and down. Some people even get freaked out. They even get anxiety. Why even do that to yourself? Enjoy your time. Now, if you're one of those smart investors that likes to take a little bit of the pie as soon as it's going up, then do that. Take your 0.5%, take your 1%. That's a smart investor. A smart investor is not a smart investor when they take half or all of it and they leave 10% or 1%. That's not smart. You're just losing money. The other thing too, don't take profits when it's down. Again, it goes up, it goes down. If you open up the whole chart from the beginning, look at it. Look when the token started. Look at the chart. You'll see up and down, up and down, up and down. And now think about all those people at the very beginning or even the middle of that chart that sold completely because they freaked out and lost money. And the people that didn't, look how much money they made because it's been a natural growth progression going upwards. That's the only time that you should be looking at a chart. Looking at consistency, looking how it's building support every time it goes down, and then it goes up. Just like, and I'm going to compare this to Bitcoin. When Bitcoin went and took off all the way to $60,000, right? Then the market crashed and it went down all the way to, 40 and then 30, and then it went to 20 something. When it hit that 20 something, there was no support whatsoever in there. You know what that meant? Is when that token just kept going up. There was no up and down. There was no building support. It just went up. So as soon as it went down to that level, because it didn't have that support like Babydoge is doing right now, it just dropped all the way to 20. And that's why people freaked out. But if it would have had that support, people would have been talking, there's no way it's going to drop to 20. It's going to stay in 30. It's very strong because it's been building support forever. And that's what this token is doing. So that's the healthy thing that you want to look at a chart for. I hope that answered a lot of questions and a lot of concerns.
Well said, Ben.
If I can.
Thank you, Ben.
If I can just two sentences or three regarding those whales, guys. I was in few projects before Babydoge and was a long time there and was looking all those whales, one top 100 or top 200 wallets. And what I saw, and that's my experience, probably they are doing the same thing here, guys, because they are just waiting the right time. They are not selling those tokens, and they are in the long term in the project. When they recognize a good project, they are in the long term. They will not selling. They are just waiting in a year or two, and then they will take some profit out. What is good thing in our project is those tokenomics and the reflections that they got. I just looked at some wallet in top 150, and guys, they are receiving a huge reflections, huge. They can only live on those reflections. They do not need to sell those coins, And for all people here involved in this project and concerning about whether is it going to happen or cutting off those zeros, it's not the matter of whether it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen, because it is going to happen, guys. We are a strong project. We are evolving. We are upgrading our utilities, and believe me, those 3 zeros or 4 zeros will get off. It's not the question, is it or not? It's the question when in time. So what you all need to do is just be patient and enjoy those reflections. Those dips and highs will happen by in time, and that's normal. It's nothing else. Everyone has a different goal. Someone is happy with 500 in profit. Someone is not happy with 50,000 in profit. So everyone has its own goal. But at the end, we are all here to make some money, of course. But we are all here because of the project. That's how I see it, guys. And the project is great, one of the best on the market. So stay cool, don't panic, and enjoy, guys. Enjoy.
Can I also just add? I think it's important, basically, how you manage your mindset, right? So if you talk to positive people, then you think positive, right? Or people that have experience in this field. So one of the things that I do, for example, I would message some people, right? And maybe the best example is CryptoMate. And I would say, oh my God, how low can we go and how much can I buy if it gets lower, right? I don't say, oh shit, it's gone low, right? Because my thing is, the lower price I can get, the better it is for me, right? So that's the mindset that I have, and he has, or some other people that I know have, that what's the best deal I can get? It's like a business, right? So if you surround yourself with the right people and you listen to only positivity, then your mindset will be different and you won't be, on the edge all the time, right? And this is a patience game. right? It's a patience game, and for you to have patience, you need to surround yourself with a positive energy. That's the only way you can survive. Like I said to someone, it's like a battle royale. Who's gonna be the last person standing, right? And that's how it is.
Thanks for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and unmute some people on the bottom. So if you have any questions, go ahead, guys.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Go ahead. What's your
I
question?
just wanted to, number one, thank you guys because I am one of the new investors to this area, to this space, to crypto. And it was just reassuring to hear you guys explain liquidity and how every market place that the coin is listed have different fees, and how Binance and US Binance is not the same. So it definitely helps shed some light on why you want to stick and stay and hold for the long term. But coming into the industry, I was told, don't invest any more that you can afford to give away, and then just hold. So I'll be just holding to see where this project goes, because I definitely believe in it, and I like the community. So thank you guys.
Thank you. I'm glad to have you. And guys, there is a reason we always started at the beginning. We always started not knowing anything about crypto or tokens or anything like that, or even investing, for that matter. We all been there, including me. Every single one of us been there. And there's gonna be new people that are there. And I could tell you right now, 100. So I didn't put the full 300 at first. I put, let's say, a small percentage. Again, I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I even lost a little money at the beginning. And then suddenly, token just blew up, and I put in my full 300 in there. And eventually, it got to a good amount of money. We're talking about maybe a few $100,000, and I sold it. I freaked out. I saw the money. I was like, man, I never seen that before. I sold it. I could be a multimillionaire if I wouldn't have done that. Literally. That was the biggest mistake and also biggest lesson that I ever did within the token. First, because I lost money. Second of all, because I didn't know much about how the project or how the things will work within the token or cryptocurrency to begin with. And just because I looked at the chart, I saw it was going green, and it eventually was dropping. I saw my 100 to 200,000 go down, 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 and I freaked out and sold it. Within 10 minutes later, it went all the way up and never stopped. Until probably in something, I'll sell a small, tiny percentage or whatever I invest. And then that's it. Obviously, there's going to be projects that are completely done. There's nothing. There's no purpose. There's no gold. Obviously, think smart. Do your research. But ever since then, one second. Ever since then, I've been holding. And it's been helping me and rewarding me every single time. So again, guys, you guys got to find your lesson and then invest. And that's how you do it.
Ben, you are not millionaire now?
A millionaire in the heart with the family that I have, and I'm happy with what I have. I don't ask for much.
Financial, ask you.
I'm okay.
Okay, great. Why we should hear you if you do something like what you are telling us? Why should I trust you now in this project? If you have in your hands a million or
you shouldn't trust me. You're missing the whole point of the story. That was my lesson.
It's
my
like
lesson.
a fairy tale. It's like a fairy
joke.
tale
He's
story.
joking.
I hope together we are going to be a millionaire, but from the Babydoge coin.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm sorry. He was cutting off a little bit. So then I didn't get all the pieces that he was talking about. But at the end of the
Man,
day, guys, that's a lesson for everyone. That was my lesson. That's my story. That's what I
yeah.
decided to now hold.
And you
So
know
you
what,
just have
Ben? You know what, Ben? Don't be too hard to yourself because there are in this group few people that goes through the same thing, you know. And I was one of them and never looked back, you know. Never looked back. That was in that time. I'm sure that our time will come, you know, for all of us. And
Can I
that's
ask
the
you a
way you should
question?
look at it.
Go ahead, BB.
Hey, but the hardest part is to decide to how long you're holding,
Exactly.
and
You're
that's
getting
for
my story.
everybody different.
Yep. Somebody that actually gets my story better than that's exactly what I meant by that story, guys. You all gonna have your own reasons. You're all gonna have your own time to leave or enter. It's finding that one that it's really difficult. For me,
Yep.
it was just a very like new thing, didn't know what to do and sold. But eventually in the future, I didn't look back. I just moved forward and learned from that. And now what I do is I do my research, and if I believe in the project, I'm there. And I don't worry about the ups and downs or the sales or anything like that because I know why I invested the money. Nobody took the money out of my pocket and said, "Here you go, Ben, go ahead and do it." I did it myself. So thank
Yeah,
you, BB, for bringing that up because that's exactly my point.
yeah. Because someone who invested $5 can be happy with $150 in the end, and one who invested 1 million wants to have 15 million. And how long do you hold? How long does the project go? How much do you believe in everything? It's all in your own package, in your own head, in your own brain.
That's
Uncle
correct.
Sam, Uncle Sam, raise the hand, and a few other guys.
Listening to everybody, as a newcomer, I can agree with everything that's been said because I too have had my, when I first started back in last April, invested in a coin after the coin had took off and watched my money twiddle, 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 twiddle. And so I pulled out when I had like less than $300 left. And now I understand that I would have been better just holding, and it just whatever happened because about 6 months later the coin did 100% retracement and shot up to over 33 cent a coin. So that would have been my time to exit the coin, so to speak. But we live and we learn, and I agree with the gentleman that says never look back. And all I was saying is I can appreciate what's been put into the community, the project managers, the people who are working to make sure that this coin is a success. So I thank you, and I'm here to stay until it's my time.
Thank you, thank you. And the other thing too, guys, is literally you guys what's making this token go out. Besides us, we appreciate you. Baby Doge Father, the owner and founder of the token, appreciates you. He even shows it to you guys more than anything, because I think actions speak louder than words. So to me, it's like it's appreciated to hear that from you guys. But just know that it's really community driving this token. And for all the new people that are coming in, I've been involved in so many projects, guys. You will not find a project like this that in their chat, they talk about topics like this. They share things like we share to you guys. We don't gain anything by doing this at all. We do it because we believe in the community. All our mods and administrators are volunteers. They're not even getting paid a penny. So that just goes to show you what type of community is. I've been in projects that they mute. They don't answer questions. They don't talk about things like this. They don't even tell you when to buy and when to sell in a sense because obviously They're not financial advisors. We don't either. But at the end of the day, we try to explain from our experience what we've been through. So then you could pick up from that and say, hey, I need to make my own decisions. Another reason why I send everyone to do research instead of me doing the research for them. Because I want you to learn. The people that just tell you everything, they're just being lazy. We're not here to just tell you everything. We want you to learn so then you could grow as a community yourselves. So you could have that ammunition in the future too yourself. Either with this token or wherever you decide to go to. That's the difference with this community that I wanted to make it very clear. So you guys keep doing what you're doing, and then we'll just keep excelling. I'm going to go ahead and keep unmuting people from the bottom.
One more thing, guys, Ben. Really, this one I will tell you guys about today. Me, I'm kind of person like I had the dreams and I can see. Like not all of my dreams, but most of my dreams I can see because I'm like I can explain about dreams. I can see it with the days. So guys, I dream about Babydoge Coin. It is 0.301. I don't know when it will happen.
It will be there, man. It will be there. Just
Serious
in time.
crypto mate.
Yeah,
Man.
of course, man.
I see the number clearly. I don't know, like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, man. All we need to know is just the time when it will be there. But that will come in another dream, I hope.
Hey Ben, I sent you a question. Please just check it out. Like, not really a question. I just sent you something, like an idea. So just check it out.
Yeah, I saw it earlier, Crypto Builder. Whenever I get a chance, I'll definitely get to it. Let me just go ahead and unmute everyone like I've been doing.
Can
I
I just
literally
address?
want everyone unmuted right now.
Can I just address what's it called?
Go ahead, buddy.
BK's
Go
question.
ahead. Go ahead. No one's speaking.
BK asked. He asked, "How do you know when you exit?" Right. First, it depends. Number one, your range. What's your target? Number two, do the positives outweigh the negatives? So if the positives outweigh the negatives, then you should stay. You're right, and it also depends on research and other stuff. But if the negative outweighs the positives, then you decide. But even that itself, it's either experience or instinct. Another thing is that what's the third thing is people that have experience. What are they saying, right? And if you go through maybe 3, 4, 5 people, you'd get a different perspective, and you just combine the information you've got, you have, and then you make a decision, right? And also maybe the fifth thing, how much money have you put down? Some people go all in, right? Then obviously you're going to be on edge. But if you put maybe about 10% of your earnings or savings, then I don't see.
Don't you leave the chat and come back, but you got like interference and your background of your mic, and she reset it. Leave the chat and come back, but you got. I'll go ahead and unmute you as soon as you come back.
Hey, Ben.
As soon as you come back. Hey, here. Go ahead. Eric, you had a question?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, man? I just had a question about, can you guys, do you see that message from Major Popular about the reflections? I was just want to see your guys' take on that.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any article, and as soon as we do get anything that is interesting regarding our token, we'll go ahead.
No,
and
it's like a little post he just wrote in the chat.
In the main chat, you mean?
Yeah, in the main chat, he just posted that's about the top wallets getting all the reflections. I just wanted to see your guys' take on that. Just kind of confused.
I think we talked about that. You're talking about people that are having a good amount of tokens and getting reflections by the minute or by the second when people buy and sell, right?
Yeah, I was wondering too, like if the top wallets they get more reflections than we do, just because their bag is bigger, kind of too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nothing new, man.
Well, the problem about that, the reflections, and I've asked several times, is how is the distribution being put out there? I've asked, I've researched, and no
I've answered
one.
that. Yeah, Carl. So check this out. This is Steady Hands. I've answered this multiple times, but I understand some people didn't hear it. So the amount of reflections you get is directly proportional to the size of the bag you hold. If you hold 10% of the tokens, then you would get 10% of 5% of every buy, sell, and transfer. If you own 1% of the tokens, you would get 1% of 5% of every buy, sell, and transfer.
Right. So, I mean,
doesn't that make it really lopsided and makes it really hard for the coin to actually grow when the top wallets can just sell their reflections right away?
well, that's exactly what's happening.
But it's not entirely, because if you look on the first page, there's plenty of people who have been here from the start who haven't sold a single token. So I
But
mean,
we should also, it's also pointed and should be pointed out to those who aren't aware that it isn't one person, one wallet. In many situations, it's one person with 5 wallets, one person with 2 wallets, just depending. So one wallet does not necessarily equate to one person. So you could have a large whale wallet and then just sell off the smaller ones.
Right, Carl.
Actually,
But again, you're going on a speculation because nobody knows how many wallets
well, there you go.
a person
But
has.
then-
That's just a speculation. The same thing goes to that. And then to answer the other thing, we all aware, because just like even Steady Hand said, we answer this question over and over and over again. So people are getting aware of it. So it's not like they're not. But
Well, why
even
is-
you asked this question plenty of times, and you still bring it up. So I'm wondering why.
Well, first of all, I didn't bring this up. Secondly,
but
I don't know
you're
why.
right, you're right.
Let him talk.
You're right.
Let him
You're
talk.
right.
So for anybody to speculate on whether those wallets belong to one wallet, one individual, or one individual 5 wallets, that's speculation on both sides. So when you guys say that the wallets, oh, look at the wallets, nobody's selling, well, that's not true. That's speculation on your part
Carl,
as well.
He never
Carl,
said
I didn't say. Yeah, I didn't say nobody was selling. I said that there are plenty of people on the first page of our holders that have
That are
massive
holding.
bags that have
Exactly.
not sold a single thing. That's not speculation.
that's
That is
including me.
100% fact. Yeah.
With the wallets, okay, well, those wallets aren't necessarily moving. The formula for the distribution of the 5%, you guys are making a statement, but yet you claim that you're not part of the actual project. So what I'm curious about is then, why is someone who's not familiar or in the project, how are you so certain? They
Yeah, so
can.
check this.
Why do they not publicize that fact of the distribution?
Yeah, so check this out, Carl. If you know how to read crypto contracts, you can go into the contract and read it yourself. So the admins and mods, we are all volunteers, but we all are all part of the team. The only dev is Baby Doge Father. So I write crypto contracts, so I can read crypto contracts and understand what they're saying, but it clearly lays out the distribution of the reflections in the contract. And then it also lists 2 wallets that are excluded from the reflections. And those are both wallets that Christian, Baby Doge Father himself, owns. And they're both, well, one is the third holder, which he said he's going to end up burning the entire thing. So that doesn't get any reflections. And then there's another smaller wallet that he has that no longer receives reflections. So it's all spelled out very plainly.
Well,
my
you know-
apologies if you think that we don't know what we're talking about, or I shouldn't be talking. I'm not.
Well,
on
it's
the
just
team.
that.
This is just the way that it is, though.
Well, I'm just saying that, you know, we get a lot of conflicting information. We hear that, you know, I mean, there's a lot of gray going on where people from your admin group here will indicate to others that no, they're not involved, but yet now we hear from you that they are actually involved. And I don't think you know, I completely get buyer beware and that individuals need to be as educated as possible about it. Not everybody has the ability. Actually, I'm sure 90-some% of the people dabbling in crypto, and especially with this coin, they do not have the ability or knowledge to read those contracts. And so I just don't understand why they wouldn't just put it in plain language on the official site. Why does somebody have to be a... It says 5%. I mean, you just said yourself that you have to go look into the contract and then you can see the mechanics of the tokenomics. Why is that just not put out there at first? Why does somebody have to have a computer programming degree basically to go in and read the code?
Yeah, so I don't have a computer programming degree. Like I said, I just write contracts, but I mean, this is how tokenomics work for any coin. Any coin there's reflections
Oh, absolutely.
on. It's not saying that Carl on a camel gets 5% of every sell. Like, it's proportional to the size of the bag you hold. So that's kind of like common knowledge in the crypto world. That being said, we could probably add something on the website just to satisfy some people and help out the community. I don't see
There
any
are
problem with
thousands
that.
of people that come in and you can ask and you just hear it by their comments and you see it in their posts. They just automatically default to a 5% thinking. I mean, you just had to explain it here just a moment ago that they don't understand that a large plate means a larger piece of pie and a small plate means a small little crumb of the pie. I understand that completely. I haven't like dove into the contract necessarily, and so I've asked what is the actual breakdown of that 5%? How is that being distributed? So 10% of the tokens, you're going to get 10% of the 5%. I completely get that. I just would like to see like the actual mathematical formula so an individual can plug in numbers and check and you know, look it up and see that. I just, for me, as doing business, I think several folks that come here engage in their own business, is that, you know, it's always great to be upfront with your customers and not try to gain off of muddy topics and discussion. So, hey, you know,
Again,
I get it.
hold
It's
on,
buyer beware.
Carl.
Okay,
Again,
okay.
it
Can I
seems like
simplify this matter? Just okay,
yes,
Ben.
yes,
Just to
yes.
simplify
Go ahead,
things.
go
Yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
Let's look at this way. You have a token. You have 10 tokens, and you have two buyers, and those two buyers share 5% of the tokenomics reflections. And how is it working? That 5% of 10 tokens is okay, maybe not a good example. It's 0.5 token. If you have two holders and one holder has 70% of the token and one has 30% of the tokens cumulatively, you know, that guy with 70% gets the 70% of those reflections, and that guy receives 30% of those reflections. And when you have 100,000 people or 200 or 500,000, it's going through this mathematic formula and all get their share. That's the simplified, just to simplify to explain it.
Yeah.
Can I add something?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah. So for anyone who wants to compare, like, how the redistribution of the tokenomics, you can go to whalewatcher.finance, and then you can plug in your number, whatever amount that you're holding, and then you can plug in separate numbers, and then you can see like sort of like compare of how much reflection you're getting.
Thank you, Mike. I'm glad you brought that up. That's another reason why there's applications that are made for stuff like that. Because just like even Carl said, we're not scientifics here or rocket scientists to try to decipher everything that happens. That's the reason why they embed apps. That's why there's Moonscan. That's why there is VS scan that you put in the contract and you check on the contract. That's why there's different pages. That's why there are selections on PooCoin for you to check. This is the contract. This is for holders for you to look at. There's so many different things. Why they're there for is because they haven't invented something that has everything in it. You know what I mean? And it's up to you to do that research and go in there. But one thing that I want to make clear is we're very upfront with the people that come in here. We're never trying to sugarcoat or hide anything. Like, we have the curtain in front of it, and we're not going to show you everything of what's going on, what we're doing. That just sounds like we're trying to be kind of hidden from investors that come in, and we're not being honest and stuff like that, when, as a matter of fact, we are. At the end of the day, like I said, we got nothing to gain by our time that we spend sharing with the administrators and the mods that come here and put their time to help every single investor that comes here and invest in the token. At the end of the day, like I always say, you do your own research and know why you're here and why you are investing. No one's telling you how to invest. And that goes to Carl too. No one's telling
I would just say, you know, so, I mean, just right off the bat, and then is the part that you all who are members of the team, you say you have nothing to gain, but actually you have everything to gain because you are selling your product. A salesperson is earning a commission. So that's disingenuous to say off the top.
We
don't get a commission.
You're saying that we're selling our product. How do you know this? Like, how do you know
every
this?
time a share is sold or purchased, that's a commission. You call it reflection, I call it a commission.
It's the same for you too, Carl.
Everyone.
Okay, you know what? I think, excuse me, I'm just going to tell you right now, I think this is a bunch of crap. I think that...
Unbelievable, guys. And that's the reason, guys. That's the reason why we're very open in this chat. We even let people like that speak. But at the end of the day, it's just, you can't have that. You really can't have that. You can only help people so much.
I was biting my tongue.
I know, Joseph. I know.
Stay calm, man.
We could only have so much patience. Guys, no one is telling anybody how to invest. This guy was just looking away, like literally even saying, you guys say that you're not involved, but you're making commissions. Like, are you serious right now? Even though I'm not selling a single token since I bought the token. You know what I mean? Like, that to me is just, that's not an investor to me. That's somebody that's always constantly looking something negative to say to create FUD for the rest of the people that are even new coming in and to invest. And our job as administrators and mods is to protect you from that. Even though if you don't see it since you're new here. But we try to let that person talk as much until him or her end up hanging themselves with their own words. And we just did it right now. At the end of the day, guys, this is very open. But we're not going to sit here and argue. We're not going to talk crap about anybody. We're not going to be disrespectful. We're all going to be responsible because, yes, like a bunch of you guys already said earlier today, positive mind, positive state of thinking keeps you on a positive road. If you keep inviting that raw apple and a bowl full of good apples, eventually everything gets rotten. And we're not in that type of business. And a lot of people that come here from other tokens ask, what's your secret sauce? How come you guys are so successful? I'm getting emails. I'm getting direct messages from even other tokens that have tanked that ask me for information. Guys, can you join our group, our tokens, so then we could get that, or we could help each other out. You know what it is? Is this what we do? This is it right here. We protect ourselves from anybody that comes here being negative. And you know why we gotten so good at it? Because we've been attacked since we started with this token. And you guys notice that every single day when you see those fathers that come in into our main chat, or those raiders that come in and raid and promote their tokens, instead of them investing their time and their tokens so then they could go up themselves. That's our secret sauce. It's our community that keeps growing and growing. And as long as we keep positive and supporting each other, we're going to keep going that way. And this goes to the newcomers. You're in good hands. We got your back.
Yeah, Ben, you've been nothing but helpful. Absolutely helpful. Some people just aren't cut out for crypto.
And Ben,
Thank you.
this isn't the first time that particular person has come in to the chat. He's been here 3 or 4 times, and the last time I had a conversation with him about the same thing. So he's been here several times, and is always doing the same.
It's always been negative. I know. I actually heard all the negative times that he's been. So it was just a matter of time. He's completely gone. I took him out. He's gone. I don't care if he has millions in the token. I don't care anything. There's no need for have somebody with that negativity that's constantly coming. That to me doesn't show somebody that is actually there to invest. Who in their right mind, if they have 100 or even 1,000 or even $1 bill, who in their right mind burns that bill? Who? The only person that will burn that money is the person that doesn't care about that investment, doesn't care about anything. That's also a person that when the time comes, he will sell everything and won't even worry about any other investor in the bottom from where he's at. That's a person that will not be considered about anybody because all he's doing is thinking about himself. And you see that when somebody talks and constantly brings things up like that. So keep in mind whenever you guys hear people that come into chat and they're not cordial. We could only be cordial to a certain extent. And if those people are being crazy and going off the bat and then start calling people names or being disrespectful or not responsible, it should be an automatic ban because we don't need to. Like I said, a rotten apple shouldn't be in a group full of healthy apples. It should never happen. And that's how you run a business. I don't know what kind of business he's run before. Obviously not a good one.
All right. I want everyone to go in the search bar and search Baby BNB Community. We love you guys. We love you so much. So Baby BNB Community in the search bar and you'll find jewels.
See that?
We'll find. Bye-bye.
Wait. Everywhere. See, you even get promoters from. This is how big we are, guys. You have no idea. This is how big this community and this token and the power of this token is. We got even people that have their own job that pays them, and they come here and promote their business. Can you imagine that? Somebody that has to go out of their way just to go to a Telegram full of 100,000 people because they know that they want people to spend their money on their token or the company. If they could own that energy and building their own portfolio, their own token, their own business, they will be doing better. But that's why you've seen the market being all red and this token being green in certain times because of you guys, the community. So keep it up. And as long as you got the support that we're given, you should always be good.
All right. Thank you for that, Ben. Well, hey, guys, we have a lot of new people in here. Welcome, guys. If you guys have any questions, I know a few people had their hands up there. I just unmuted your mic, guys. Any questions, especially Baby Doge related questions, guys? Maybe you want to say hello, welcome yourselves. That's what we're here for, too. Go right ahead, guys.
can I thank whoever suggested that whalewatcher.finance site? I'm actually putting in numbers on reflections and what my totals are. It's actually pretty slick. So thank you, whoever suggested that.
All right, Danny. Did you get that figured out by any chance? That what you were talking about earlier about
I sent Moonscan a DM in Twitter with those questions, and they haven't responded back yet. So I'm just waiting to hear.
All right, awesome. Good to hear from you, Danny Cat. Good to hear from you, brother. Happy to have you here always. All right, guys. A lot of mics are unmuted, guys. If you guys have any questions, go right ahead, guys. That's what we're here for. Also, if we could take a minute to maybe get to that poll, guys. Also, we got the burn coming tomorrow. We need to get that to 50K. A lot of people want this burn. A lot of people ask for this burn. So let's try to hit that 50K mark, guys, and get that second burn.
Okay, I went ahead and I muted everybody that I could on the bottom. People they're coming in. Just gonna leave it to you, Estelo. If anybody has any questions, it was a pleasure talking with all you guys. Stay positive. Love you all. Take care.
All right, Ben. Appreciate your positive words, brother. Always. Hey, Samuel. How are you? Oh, I thought you had a question. All right, guys. Yeah, guys, all your mics are unmuted, guys. If anyone has any questions, hey, if you'd like to maybe introduce yourself, say a little bit about what you're about, where you're from, maybe why you're invested in Babydoge and why you, why you're interested in it, anything, maybe any ideas you guys may have. We're here to listen, guys. So just unmute that mic and we're here.
Hey, what's up, Stero? Hi,
Hey.
everyone.
I've
been always listening, man, and I've seen many things here going on with the spammers and haters. It's getting crazier, man. This is this is amazing. What is happening? I wanted to ask for an unban me from Spanish group, because one of the mods have been jumping around in other Telegram groups, like promoting, doing spam of our own coin. And I just said to them that that's not good and get banned.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're aware of that at the moment with the Spanish community. Well, maybe if you want to send me a message with your username and whatever information you have, I'll try to look into that for you and see what I can do. But thank you for bringing that to our attention. Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you, bro. See you, man.
No problem. Always good to hear from you, Raul. I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, guys. It's a beautiful time for Babydoge, guys. We got the burn coming tomorrow. We got the listing on Gate.io, guys. Our community is growing strong. We're almost hitting that 500K mark, guys. Positive, guys. We're going to far places. So just hold on tight, guys. Hold on tight. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, guys. Again, if you have any questions, just unmute that mic. That's what we're here for, guys. No need to be shy. We're all friends. If you're just listening, tuning in while you're working, that's fine too. We're happy to have you. It's you guys. It's all of us. We're what makes this community. We're what makes Babydoge. Babydoge wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for you guys in the community. So hats off to all of you and all of us. It's really great, and we really do have something special here. And yeah, so thanks to all you guys.
Hey, Stella, remember the other day we were talking about CoinMarketCap and the information not being up to date?
Yeah, Boston. What's up?
Well, it's funny. I just got an email from their customer support because I put a complaint in.
Awesome.
Yeah, and of course they're blaming it on Babydoge, the developer and the team here for not updating their information that they've requested.
Interesting. Maybe you want to send that message to me and I'll bring it to the admin's attention. But I think it's them just not being able to keep up with demand, if you ask me my personal opinion.
Well, I just they say something like they received 200 and I think it was 240 million visitors.
What are you gonna say?
Hey, Easy, how are you?